peeps. I'm in Healdsburg at the Montage Hotel Winery Restaurant. I'm having their signature old fashioned made with their barrel pick from 1792. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth a drive. The scenery is absolutely incredible. And if you can see the scenery on the other side of the camera too, absolutely incredible too. Mrs. Bad X is over there. So anyway, come check it out if you're in Healdsburg. Out. All right, peeps. Mrs. Bad X found a distillery here in Healdsburg called what? Young and Yonder?
Young and Yonder.
Young and Yonder. So they're known for their whiskeys or their cocktails, do you know?
They have a whiskey. I thought it was a bourbon.
All right, well,
I don't know.
they're supposed to have some bourbon, so we gotta find out.
Outside.
Yeah, it does look promising outside. Let me turn this around. You're gonna see where we are. Yeah, it looks like shipping containers. They do look like shipping containers, these buildings here, but hey, we're gonna find out. It's not what it looks like, it's what the juice tastes like. So if we can find it, we'll let you know. All right, out for now. So here we go, Young and Yonder Craft Spirits Distillery. Yeah, and Mrs. Bad X, the producer, designer, is gonna go next door and look at surface art countertops. She's not, but I guess you'd like to. All right, we're going here, Young and Yonder. Let's go check this sucker out. So we are inside. I gotta say, it smells kind of weird. So it looks like a distillery. There we go.
Stuff you dump from when you make bourbon. Like
It does. Actually, kind of smells like ink. So, anyways, it looks cool in here actually. So we're gonna try this stuff out. Look at this. Right here. Young and Yonder. There you go, the single barrel. We're gonna try that out right there. What we got right here? What is this? Lime something. Well, they got a single barrel of Young and Yonder, so we're gonna try this sucker out right here. We'll let you know. And this is the California Straight Bourbon.
I'm good.
Let me go down the line here. We got the what is the sherry cask finish of the straight bourbon? What's the proof on this guy? This is 93 proof.
93, and then the sherry is 96, and then the port is 98.
Port 98? Okay. And this is the last of the bourbons, right? The port finish is 98.
Yes.
And we got an Amaro. What's the proof on the Amaro? About probably 70 or 80. I'm excited for the Amaro. I know that's going to be sweet.
60.
60 proof. Go. Right on.
Yeah.
That's an even better mixer. Get a little bit lower proof. If you like your bourbon high.
Yeah.
All right, get in on this, peeps. At 93 proof, I actually get a little bit of youth on this nose. You smell that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little bit of youth. Not bad. I mean, it's the palate is what matters, and it's not bad on the nose. I'm getting like some pecan or acorn shell kind of nose in there. I mean, really, it's like a dried out nose. Different. I don't know if I've ever gotten that. Anyway, cheers to this one. Okay, what I just described. There's a lot of malted barley in here. All right, this is the sherry cask finish right here, 96 proof.
Yeah.
And that sherry cask finish is it's definitely my favorite.
Yeah.
Kind of the house favorite around
Really?
here. Yeah.
And that's a 96 proof, right?
Yes. And I think it's just mellow enough to be approachable for kind of a wide variety of palates, but also still very well-rounded, just a fantastic blend.
You can tell a little bit extra age in the finish on here.
Yeah.
For me anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely not bad, this one, but I can taste a little bit of youth in it, and a little like acorn shell or something like that. Like the malted barley is really coming through on this.
Yeah. And I find that one to be a really great mixing
I
bourbon.
bet. I bet
So like a
it's different
fantastic
for sure.
old-fashioned.
Not in a bad way. It's just different.
Whereas when you get into those finish, I think that they are truly best served like neat or on a rock. You can obviously mix with it and they're fantastic, but they're definitely more of a savoring.
Yeah, this one's a little more viscosity on this one. And it's a little more red. This is definitely the darkest of them. Matches the label almost, actually.
Yeah, that port just gave it such a beautiful color.
Ooh, that's easy. That's easy port finish right there.
Yeah, and that guy's sitting at 98, so you can
98,
definitely
okay, so
a little more warmth there.
Yeah, that's easy. That's a lot easier there. You still get some of that malted barley in there, acorn type of.
Yes.
But it's not. It's very subdued, and then as just a hint in there, it's kind of nice. It's different. I've never gotten that before.
Definitely not overly sweet. If
No.
anything, I think it just kind of highlights those different notes.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of sweetness without being. Oh, this is sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. All right, this is definitely my favorite of these three. The port. Well, let me go back to the sherry right here.
Well, I could have told you that was going to be your favorite because of the proof.
Yeah, you know what? As I go back to the sherry cask, it's easier sipping than these both are higher proof, but they're easier sipping than the California straight bourbon at 93 proof because it's got a little bit of that youthy acorn note in there. Yeah, it must be the finish and a little bit more age. I'm getting a little bit of wood in there. Maybe that's that acorn shell type of finish. Yeah, a little bit of table sugar on this one too. Anyway, I'm gonna get to the Amaro. All right, going in for the Amaro here. Ooh, that's like a spearmint gum on the nose. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, huh? It's like Wrigley spearmint gum on the nose of that Amaro.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that Amaro, it has 16 different botanicals in there, so you're working with a lot of different bitter, sweet, kind of notes. And I honestly, it's super interesting. There's no grapefruit in there, but I get a really nice, like, grapefruit feel from it.
Do you? On the nose or palate?
Palate.
Okay.
Yeah, it's super interesting. There's definitely some lemon peel in there, which gives it some citrus, but everything together, I don't know, it comes off really
give me a
grapefruity.
little sweetness now. I had that spearmint, but now I'm getting like the sugar part of like an actually Wrigley spearmint gum.
Yes.
Wait, you got me that book, huh? Is that Death and Co?
Yeah.
Yeah, good book.
Great one.
Yeah, it's a good book. All right, here we go. 60 proof on this sucker, right?
Yeah. So pretty mellow. Not gonna wreck your day.
Taste it. No, she said no. She's saving herself for the tequila.
Well, you said your son's in Italy, right?
He is, yeah.
Yeah, so he's definitely going to become very familiar with Amari family and all of the different varieties of Amaro.
Yeah, it's different. This is very botanical on the palate and the aftertaste.
Yeah. So
great mixer, I'm sure, at 60 proof.
Exactly. So I don't know if he gave you the rundown on Amaro in general, but it's a bittersweet Italian digestif, commonly used after a long meal in Italy. In the U.S., it's used more as an additive to cocktails, like you were saying. So you'll find it in paper plate, Negroni. Spritz have become really popular. So Amaro spritz, Aperol spritz, all of those, but Campari. It's in the same family of those guys. So it's nice, bittersweet.
It is very bittersweet.
Yeah.
So it's hanging on the palate as bitter, but it's still got that sweetness coming on like the mid part of my tongue.
Yeah.
But in the back where the finish would be is bitter.
Very unique, very complex flavor profile in there.
Very light.
Yeah.
I like the smell of it.
Yeah, it's good.
It smells refreshing.
That's good. Very good, actually. Yeah, it's easy. Do you guys have people buy it just to sip it?
100%. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it's so light. I mean, it feels like it'd be a good mixer because of the flavors, but it's so
Yeah.
light. I don't know if it would. Does it do much in the?
Definitely. Like, so yes, a ton of people buy it, sip it neat, like I said, for its like traditional medicinal purposes.
Yeah.
Other than that though, you can add it to really almost any cocktail. Like if you've ever tried like a black Manhattan that has Amaro in there, so it gives it a little bit of, fun elevation with something like Manhattan. But you can also take it in like different ways. So you can add it to a gimlet. You can add it to really any cocktail for the most part, and just to give it a little bit more of that earthiness.
Yeah, it definitely has
Your
that.
old fashioned at lunch had Amaro in it.
Yeah, but I mean, this is a 60 proof. I mean, it's just sipping on its own. It's very light. It's very light. Yeah, that it did have an old. It did have it. Where was that? What was the name of that place? I can't.
Montage?
Montage.
Yeah.
Montage. Montage.
Were you guys there earlier today?
Yeah, we had.
They're
lunch
doing
there.
the food and wine.
Wait,
They do it?
is that where we?
Montage.
Oh, Montage. No, I'm thinking of
It's at the hotel.
Matheson.
Yeah.
So there's Matheson and then
okay.
there's Montage.
Yeah.
I just got
I was getting confused too.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I was
I
like,
was looking
Okay,
at
so
both.
you guys were at Montage.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. There, it's beautiful over there.
Stunning.
Oh my gosh,
it was
it's gorgeous
beautiful up there.
road.
Just the little tiny drive back there was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
because we
have-
were going to eat at the other place, but it was closed because
Yes,
of
because of the
event.
food and wine. Yeah. They've got the area there. Like
Yeah.
That's I heard. I heard
Yeah.
that was like going. Yeah, or she
Yeah.
told me that was
Yeah.
going on or something like that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's gonna do it. The Amaro is its own thing. That Young and Yonder Amaro, very good. But if you want to come in here, sip it. Amaro, or Young and Yonder, come check it out. It's very good Amaro,
And it's certified organic.
certified organic.
It's good to know.
My favorite of these three I just had at the 98 proof was the port. Yeah, I mean the port finish. There you go, 98 proof. And I gotta go reverse order here. So then my second was at 96 proof was this sherry petite sirloin finish right there. And then the regular one. This one, there's a palate for this. I mean, I'm not talking bad about it. It's just got a little bit youthy for me. So it's just under the 4-year mark. But it's come give it a shot. I mean, not everyone has my palate. So it's all right. Cheers, people. Out. All right, people. So what's your name?
Taylor.
Taylor.
Hi, Taylor.
Taylor. So she just had to pour us this lime vodka, and I'm really glad she did.
Very good.
All these bourbons I just tasted, I think my favorite here is this lime
good.
vodka. This tastes like lime candy. You like those lemon candies that you get from grandma? And this is like the lime version of that. The
Lemon
ones that have that
heads.
little jelly in the middle of it. Those are good.
I
But,
meant lemon
you know,
heads.
the orange ones or whatever. Eat that too, but the lime version of that. This is really good. So come to Young Yonder, at least leave with the lime vodka. That is really good. All right, I'm out again. Like, comment, subscribe.